Hey, this is Vitas from Teamhood, and today I will show you top 5 productivity tips while using Teamhood on the daily basis. It's very important to learn these tricks because you will save a large amount of time and you will learn how to optimize the system to work even better for you. So tip number 1, multiple actions. At some point in time, I'm most definitely sure that you will stumble upon a case where you keep repeating something. You want to do the same action to multiple items in Teamhood, like assigning same person to different work, getting estimations which are also the same to multiple items, or just scheduling them to all items to start on Monday. So let's see how that works in the Teamhood. What you will usually find is that each card in Kanban contains these selection boxes. This is how you select more than one item. And once you do that, there will be a top panel appearing which has all the commands that can be performed at bulk. So let's imagine we just selected 3 items that we want to assign to the same person. Let it be Elvis. So let's see how that works. Boom, that's done. Easy as that. And you can also perform the same things in multiple views: list, Kanban, or Gantt. In Kanban, it's on the card left side. In Gantt, it's also there. Just tick as many items as you like. Let's go change the color for them and we'll be done in no time. Also, you can perform selecting all items in a single row. Just click the header selection box and everything will be selected. In Kanban, you can also do that for a whole item in the same statuses or in the same row. This can be even combined to select items which are crisscrossed in the row and the status. So that's about it. Try it out, see how much time you can save. Let's move on to tip number 2. It's about repeating items. Imagine a case where every month you need to perform some sort of action. Write a report, do some accounting, or just perform your daily operation task. What you would do, you would create new item every time you need to do it. So Teamhood also got you covered here. What you need to do is just pick your item, schedule it for the next upcoming day, and then create a repeating pattern. So you can choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. You can pick a day of a week, you can pick specific day of a month or year, and just agree that it's gonna be happening every time, every period. And you can also have 2 different settings to make it more convenient. The first one is especially useful when you want that item to repeat only when the current one is finished. So imagine if you are building something and you have 5 steps and you cannot finish the 5th step until the 4th one is done. This is what you want in your settings. You will wait until the 4th step is finished and only then the item will automatically repeat itself for the 5th time. On the other hand, if you need for items to pile up, or maybe even new one can start while the old one wasn't finished, you want to tick the box for creating new item every time it's being repeated. That's in particular useful when you might want multiple people to work on these items. Maybe one week it will be John and the other week it will be Jane. So you will have the workload distributed on those people as well as all the items which are repeating represented correctly in your workspace views. Keep that in mind. Let's move on to the tip number 3. Tip number 3 is using item templates. Item templates can save you a lot of time when creating new work. It's very important, of course, to standardize your work so everyone in the team can know how you work, what are the standard steps to be taken until we can say that work is successfully finished. Imagine we're doing like small operational projects and every project requires a certain amount of steps to be done prior to the launch. I might just create an item, create child items for it and use it as a template. So next time I will be creating my small project, In this case, I'm just using onshore wind farm. I will tell that it's a new farm in south, and it will create all the breakdown structure, which is what I need to do. It will assign a color, and if necessary, all the other properties like description, assignments, schedules, and so on. This is very useful when creating items. Create as many templates as you like, just make sure they are well defined. Use the color coding to identify different templates so people can also read less and think via color coding more, and you'll see how fast you will be going after that. Tip number 4, working with board templates. We also offer ability to create boards and clone them. So if I have a project template in one workspace, I don't want that template to be living among my real projects. So what do? I just use that template and I clone it. I clone it and I create it's like a copy with everything inside. I create a copy of it and I name it my new project, and after it's ready, with all my items, maybe I want to do some scheduling before I get it moved to the real project portfolio. I configure everything, check if that's what I want, and then click change location. Now I can just move this board to projects portfolio, and it will be there. So this is how I can keep my project templates separated from my actual projects, and also use on the board level, not only items. And the last tip, the last thing I want to mention you today, tip number 5, is that we want to be extremely efficient when doing screen clippings, when we want to attach images to our items. Well, imagine if I need to do some specification and attach an important information which was just screenshotted, screen clip. In Teamhood we have this a little bit secret function, but it's extremely valued by all the end users who know about it. So today, please pay attention, you will also learn about it. What you do, as you saw, I just made the screen clipping and now it's in my clipboard. I can just open any item from my list, and I can just hit Ctrl V, which is the default hotkey for pasting things in Windows operating system, and that file clipping, that attachment of screenshot will automatically be added to one of the items, and you can repeat that if you need to move it to more than one item. This saves a lot of time instead of just clicking attach file, choosing it from your potential file lists, and yeah, it just makes software using more fun. So this is how much I wanted to show you today. Stay productive, keep learning new things in Teamhood system, and watch other videos. Goodbye.